Hello guys, this is BECU and we're gonna be watching the first game of the second week of the Ecuador League. We're gonna be seeing Clan versus Red White Cash Real Cube Belly combo. So let's see what goes with this game. Two players are 1-0 each. ARTIMUSE, the only person trying to make Clan really relevant. Um, with a couple of three other players, like they've been having different ideas, different rates about the build. Artimuse being the most successful right now. So let's see if he can expand that to 2 wins. So he's gonna go with the Saku. Get rid of that base. So he's gonna attack with really nice tempo. And he's gonna just pass the turn. It's gonna be a Rig Diaz and a pass. Probably, yep. Right, it's gonna call that, ping that, attack to the base. So if he blocks, it's a trade. If he's gonna fall for it, he's gonna take the damage. Nope, he's gonna block. So that's gonna be a trade, and that's gonna be one shield down for the aggro deck. That's gonna be a base, so that's really good for him. One card to the hand and pass the turn. Right, he's gonna call the Kash. Gonna pair the Marida. Attack that, pin the other card. Really aggressive play from GABY.ECU. He wasn't playing that aggressive the last game, but again, we don't know his hand. Maybe he has no blocker, so yeah, he's gonna go link that attacks. Has first strike, so he's just gonna get rid of that card. He's gonna go for the base, poke it for 4, and pass the turn. So let's see how our friend Gabi responds to that. He's gonna Falalufrid, so he has another blocker. No, he's gonna quit the Herman Khan, and that's gonna be a pass. Well, from what I seen, how this player plays, something has to be going on with his hand, that's for sure. Because he's not throwing blockers or no doing no tempo plays, and he has a lot of cards in hand. Maybe he has a lot of pilots. That can happen too. That's one of the things with running 12 pilots or 11 that might happen. You can get clogged with pilots, and then there's not much you can do about the game basically. Maybe, and also having a lot of like high cost creatures like that also is really troublesome. So yeah, it's gonna be Sinanju. Does he have the full frontal skill? No, he doesn't have anything to fulfill the full frontal skill in his hand. He's gonna get rid of that, trying to minimize the damage, but he has too many creatures in his hand. Probably he can call his whole hand and just pass two attacks, call his whole hand and pass the turn. No, he's gonna choose to go to the base because at that point you basically just want to put on the pressure because you already have the advantage. So he's gonna get a striker pack. So he's gonna decide not to attack just to not get unnecessary damage. And then when the Sinanju hits the shield, get rid of that creature too really easily. And the thing is that he's gonna need one of the little pinners. If not, that's not gonna be like a really big turn for him. He's gonna go attack the shield area, poke something with 2. Gonna poke that red Gundam over there. He's gonna call another Sinanju. Does he have the pilot? He has the pilot for that one as well. Maybe he can come back. He's gonna go attack that. He's gonna trade. I mean, in that interaction, I think would have been better just to not trade because you're in a position when you need to put damage on the field. He would have gotten rid of that card that he already poked for two, and then he only had two attacks versus two attacks, and he will need two cards to get rid of just one Sinanju, which is what he wanted. But now, because he just traded, his opponent has a full field, and then he just gonna trade with that. The Battle of Aces is not gonna do much. Maybe get rid of the new called unit, but still the numbers are against you. It's just gonna go for the base, and that's probably gonna be it. Unless is he gonna attack the base? He's gonna attack the Sinanju. He attacks the Sinanju. Gonna be a trade, and that's a pass. Yeah, that's probably gonna be it for the game. Let's see. Yeah, if he would have done that, then he would only had two less creatures. Probably would have had to play quite a different turn. He's gonna equip the Hernan Khan. He's gonna choose targets on the field for to fulfill his skill, and he's just gonna attack, kill that creature, attack the other one, and that's gonna be a pass of the turn. The thing is that he can just trade and then just call that unit, but he top decks the pilot. Is he gonna attack if he gonna pair? He has too much. He has too many shields, so he can just wait. But no, he's gonna attack. Go for the shield area, get rid of the last damage, and he's gonna pass the turn. Because if he trades, just like we were talking about, if he trades, it's more convenient for him. That's the correct way to play those kind of scenarios. And Artemis is showing that knowledge. Those are the type of details that can completely win you the game. So it's gonna basically do exactly what we're talking about, just trade that. And then the Kash is just gonna attack to the base. Let's see what he gets. It's gonna be a pilot to the hand, and I think that's it because that card links with the pilot if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't matter, he draws, links, base, GG's. ARTIMUSE moves on to the third round.